You needed to get 4:18.
And it's very interesting. I could overhear the Brazilian commentators behind us saying, Bowman, that's Alex Bowman's daughter in lane number 5. And that is Tabitha Bowman, the legend Alex Bowman. He is now one of the sport directors in New Zealand. So Tabitha actually lives with mom and dad down in New Zealand, does the commute up to Canada or wherever the big competitions are held.
Now head to the wall for the first time. Turn and have 350 grueling meters to go. Santos, Jaspido, and Tabitha Bowman sitting 1, 2, 3.
And in lane number 4, Jaspido was outtouched by Canada's Emily Overholt in the preliminaries this morning by 1/10 of a second. And had she been 1/10 quicker, she would have been in the A final. Instead, she now has to settle for being here in the B final.
Coming to the wall, they'll turn over and will have completed their first 100 meters of this 400-meter race. Santos, Jaspido, and Bowman, same as it was at the far end of the pool.
Internationally, at most World Championships and Olympics, there are semifinals in the 50s, 100s, and 200s, but never in the 400. It's always swim in the preliminaries, go right to the A final, but there is no B final at the Olympic Games and such. So really, these swimmers are getting a bonus swim here that in many competitions they actually wouldn't be getting.
Santos of Guatemala swimming at the top of your screen. Quick start to this 400. Jaspido has taken the lead. Santos in second, and Tabitha Bowman of Canada sitting in third.
I think Santos, the Guatemalan over at the top, second from the top, was a little bit rich going out because her best time is about 5 seconds slower than the rest of these athletes. So I think she's kind of pushed the front end to see if she can stay with the leaders and she'll try to go as long as she can. Bowman, Canadian in lane number 5, likes the 800-meter freestyle even more than the 400 because she likes to come back stronger at the end. So she'll start to make her move at this point in the race halfway.
Off the wall, turn back over. And they are now at the halfway point of the consolation final in the women's 400 free.
And I often get questions about the bathing suits. There was such a controversy in 2009 about the bathing suits and why the swimmers were breaking all those records. And it started out obviously with wool, and then advanced to nylon, and then Libre, which was form-fitting. And then in 2008 and 2009, all of a sudden rubber started being used in the bathing suits. And rubber makes you float. If you float higher, you get better leverage on the water, and you go a lot faster. The coaches banded together, and they were able to actually eliminate the rubber from the bathing suits. And now we're back to the suits before 2009. A little bit fairer contest.
Jaspido of Mexico in 4 and Bowman of Canada in 5. A couple of teenagers. Jaspido is 18, Bowman 19, leading the way in this consolation final of the women's 400-meter freestyle. They will touch the wall, turn over, and have less than 100 meters to go.
In and out of the wall quickly. You've got a nice little race developing. Lane number 3, Alison Marquez from Mexico has now pulled herself into contention. Full marks for Gabriela Santos, way up at the top there. The Guatemalan, she's swimming way over her head. She's staying in this race. It's great. Sometimes you need to do that as a tactic, Steve. You got to push yourself to the front end and say, I'm going to hang on for dear life, and that's what she's doing.
Bowman, Jaspido, and Macias of Mexico can't see Santos. She is swimming at the top of your picture in lane 7. They touch and head home. Less than 50 to go. Jaspido, Bowman, and Santos. 1, 2, 3 in the B final of the women's 400 free.
And Tabitha Bowman was just dragging her legs behind. She's got a big kick now. This is what she needs to do to win it. She's going to race head-to-head with Santos over in lane number 7 to win this one.
This is just like her dad turning on the jets with 10 meters to go. Tabitha Bowman of Canada heading to the wall, and Bowman wins the consolation final in the women's 400 free. And the time for Bowman, 4:16:03. Santos is second, 4:16:79, and third place to Jaspido, 4:17:25.
There's Tabitha Bowman. Nice last back half of that race. That's how she likes to swim. She didn't